Hello friends, in celebration of John Wick 3, which premiered today, or well for some of us last night, we were able to go to the local premiere. We're gonna celebrate by shooting the HK P30, which was John Wick's gun in the first movie, and I brought with me my Microtech Cypher, which was the knife in the third movie. Spoiler alert, John Wick uses it to slice the throat and face of a karate man at a New York subway station. So that's pretty cool. So I'll have this in my pocket. I don't know why, it just feels good having it there. But mostly we're gonna shoot the P30, which I know I haven't made a range review of. So auto close, it's got my favorite decocker ever. Yeah. And probably my least favorite trigger. But man, I love this gun all the same. Yeah, I love this gun. The paddle magazine release is just awesome. Every gun should have the paddle magazine release. Let's see if it auto closes again. Yeah. I love this thing. Let's load up some more magazines. Also, why the hell do I only own 2 magazines for this gun?
That's pretty masochistic.
Yeah, it is. I forget, I go so long without shooting this gun, I forget how much I love it. I adore the way it feels in my hand. It's so nice. This is another one of those guns that I've been really awful to it, and it's never malfunctioned even once. And because I dislike the trigger so much, for the first couple of months that we had it, we did some awful things to it. I think we did clean it for 1,500 rounds. What else did we do?
Everything.
Was this one we threw in the dirt?
Nah. You just used it on a constant loop.
Yeah.
Without ever ceasing.
I really like it. I need to put some night sights on it and buy more magazines for it. I've only got the luminescent sights that it comes with, and those are fine. They don't, they burn a little bit brighter than tritium, and they don't really ever wear out, because they don't have a half-life like tritium does. But you have to charge them with a flashlight every time you go to use them, which washes out your night vision. And look, I'm not. All right, to celebrate John Wick 3, I think the best thing to do is to do some center axis relock on some really close-up paper targets. Somebody left these delightfully tacky immobilization zone targets for us to shoot at here, so yeah, let's use them. Oh yeah, it feels good to get back to doing that. Yes, it does. Every time. Yeah. We'll do it. We'll do the whole thing. It never gets old. I love doing it. Let's load up some more magazinis and do it again.
So it is, in fact, so hot that the phone shut off.
Yeah.
Just a moment ago.
These videos may be a little bit shorter than some of the others because the phone is taking a big old dump while we're trying to do it.
It's very sad. Very sad.
Yep.
Like you pulling off that other gun.
Sometimes you just gotta pull something off. You know, it pulled itself off. I pulled it off. A lot of things got pulled off.
How'd you like John Wick 3 last night?
I really enjoyed it. It's great. It's really good.
Without spoilers, what would you say was your favorite thing about the movie?
It had more character depth, I think, than 2 did. 2 had very hollow, shallow villains by and large, and a lot more effort was paid to making sure that the enemies had real wants and desires and hopes and foibles and real mistakes. They're real complete characters rather than sort of cutouts like you see in 2. In John Wick 2, John Wick and his friends are really the only developed characters. So really well done.
Did you have a favorite fight scene?
Oh, I don't know if I can talk
movie?
about that, but there's a very long, protracted fight towards the end of the movie that was incredibly well choreographed, and I can't say enough good things about it. It's in one of the trailers, but it's where he fights the guys in the body armor that are infiltrating the Continental. It's really, really great. That's not giving anything away, by the way.
Not at all.
No.
You'll still be surprised.
Yeah, you'll still shock your pants off. Whatever that.
Wow.
means. Let's do some more.
That horse is gonna
Reebok.
shock Keanu Reeves' pants off.
Wow. So let's talk about what center axis relock is, because it's hard to actually find any sort of like instructional stuff, although there are still classes you can take on the topic. But so what you do, you sort of square your body to the target. This is kind of the mid position. You saw me doing the close position. You bring the gun up in front of your left eye, and your left eye is focusing on the front sight. And both eyes open, although you're blocking your right eye really with your arm if you're doing it correctly. And you bring your elbow up this way. It controls recoil really well, and then you pivot at the waist. So in fact, I'm gonna move here, I'm gonna hit that target and then pivot to hit that target. So you bring it up in front of your left eye, fire, then you twist on your torso, fire again. And you can move pretty fast. Yeah, it does the trick, especially up close. And in the closer position, you square your body to the target again. You kind of put your thumbs together, which feels really strange at first, but there's no way to do a thumbs forward kind of thing. And then fire. You feel a lot of blast on your face, and man, it is weird. It's weird, face blasting. Yeah, that's really disconcerting. But so that's sort of the super close retention position, and then you bring it up to your left eye, like so. And you can also use it to sort of move backwards, like that, to, and then of course I run out of ammo. Yeah, it works really well. Another place where it excels is kind of like lateral movement, because you can go. It feels very, very natural. Moving the other way with it is kind of weird, but there's not any grip where it isn't weird moving the other way. So let's see if I can actually do that effectively. So, now it's almost better to switch to the other hand. I actually think I shoot better by moving it by almost switching hands, but there's probably a better way to do that. So one of the things that center axis relock has maybe an advantage over a modern isosceles kind of thing is up close. I do feel like I can move back into my walk much quicker. I can just take a step, whereas doing this, I have to kind of do more things with my body to move. But modern isosceles definitely controls recoil better, and I definitely get more accurate hits doing modern isosceles. So, yeah.
So who's your favorite John Wick villain?
Oh, definitely Vigo from the first movie, played by the glorious and now unfortunately late Michael Nyquist, who passed away far too young. He was great in every movie he was ever in, but my God, he was awesome as Vigo in the first movie. You can tell that he and John have this relationship going back so far. It's just amazing. What about you?
Same.
Same?
Absolutely. I don't know, there's a woman in the one that you guys are about to see here shortly, John Wick 3, played by Angelica Houston, and she's very, very cool, amazing Russian lady, so yeah.
Yeah, Angelica Houston is an amazing actress.
Yeah.
She's so great.
She gets to play the bad bitch that she is, and yeah, I really enjoyed it.
we're running low on ammo, so there's only gonna be a couple in these last few magazines. Let me make sure I didn't bring any extra. Oh, a great wealth of stray bullets.
What is your favorite John Wick weapon?
Oh, probably his lightweight AR-15 from the second one. I really like that gun. It's kind of similar to my own gun, at least maybe not in terms of the parts that are chosen, but in terms of the core idea behind the gun. What about you?
Oh, I'm not sure. One of the Microtechs. I am just a sucker for the switchblades. Maybe the one that he uses to, murder common. Sorry if I spoiled that for anyone, but yeah, really terrific stuff.
No, that's you know what? And I actually brought with me just for this discussion. This is John Wick's knife from the first movie. This the double-edged Ultratech. This is the one he uses to kill all those Russians in the sauna. Yeah. Yeah, I like when he sticks that guy through the chin. That's really cool. So, yeah. So we've got the Ultratech from the first one. Then we've got the Cypher from the third one. I don't have a combat Troodon right now. We're working on that. We'll see. I've got some people who are supposed to call me when they come in. So hopefully we'll get one of those before long. Oh, the P30. Sometimes it doesn't lock open. Also, I had a killer flinch on that last one. Yeah.
Now you're just flexing.
No, it's not me, it's the gun. The P30 is so easy to shoot. Anybody can do that with a P30. If you like my work, please consider supporting me on Patreon. YouTube is not exactly Second Amendment friendly, and between the knives, the guns, the profuse swearing, and the unorthodox political opinions, I'm not exactly the kind of channel that YouTube is going to monetize. I don't know what I was trying to say there. And in fact, I was denied monetization. So if you're able to support me, please do. It'll help me make better videos more often. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate the support.
So I have one last John Wick question for you.
What you got?
So, if the high table was not a fictitious order, but in fact a real one, and you had the opportunity to serve, would you do it?
No, not because I take any sort of moral issue with anything that they do. It's just, I can't stand the idea of having my fate controlled by any governing body. It's just contrary to who I am as a person. I couldn't do it. What about you?
I think I would do it. I would totally do it. Unless it would mess with, us being together, in which case, fuck the high table.
Well, we've had a really fun day shooting a variety of guns, and if you haven't seen any of the John Wick movies, go see them, and if you've seen the first two, definitely go see the third one. It's really great. So hopefully I can scrounge up a little bit more ammo, and I'll shoot us out, whatever that means. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a marvelous afternoon, and I hope it is a lot less hot wherever it is that you are. I like this gun. It's pretty cool.